kill his ass.
Okay.
For this guide, I'm going to assume you know how to play a Shadow Priest. If you don't know how, I do have a guide on it on my channel, so feel free to check that out first. So this is my usual talent setup, but you can take Solace and Insanity over from Darkness Comes Light. Just keep in mind that it's going to change your playstyle a little bit. You're not going to be able to do damage and move quite as much as from Darkness Comes Light, but they are both viable and they're both in the top logs. But in terms of pure DPS, Solace and Insanity will overtake from Darkness Comes Light if played properly. I see some people taking Cascade over Halo in the last row. I wouldn't recommend you do that. Just take Halo. So 2 seconds before the pull, you're going to pre-pot and use your Halo. And then you're going to dot up the actual boss first. So dot up Garalon first. And by the time you put up your dots, the pull timer should be on 0. And then wherever you're positioned on the map, just try to position yourself close to one of the legs. And then as soon as the fight starts, get your dots rolling on the legs immediately and make sure you're in the circle as fast as possible. And then you're just going to do the opener and pop off. We like to start our pull with the first person taking the pheromones on the northwest side of the room. So keep that in mind that wherever you guys pull the boss from, he's going to turn a certain direction. So just position yourself that you have the least amount of movement and you can get to the leg as fast as possible. And then as soon as the first leg that you're on goes down, just use a feather on yourself and run towards the closest leg immediately. And remember to Shadow Word Pain while you're on the move. This is what your priority should look like on this fight. So number 1, DPSing the legs inside of the damage circle. Your second thing, you should be multi-dotting while you're moving to the next leg. And then your last priority is going to be hitting the boss when no legs are active. So those 3 things are probably going to have the biggest impact on your DPS. If you manage these well, you're going to be popping off. And you're going to want to position yourself, obviously, so you're in the circle as much as possible, like I said before. That being said, don't get yourself killed, because most likely your guild is going to have like a stacking point. It's usually on the boss's ass, where there's like the healing rains and stuff. So obviously if you're getting low or you need heals, you need to go and get topped off and then run back, because if you're dead, you do no deeps. If you don't have to do the pheromones mechanic, you're lucky, but I'm going to go over this anyway because I have to help with it every single week. Imagine having the nerve to assign me to do mechanics. What the f? Now, when you're handed over the pheromones, you're just going to want to kite it around the outside of the room. What I like to do is kind of in like a zigzag motion. So I drop one towards the outer edge and then I just move slightly forward, drop one, and then I zigzag backwards and drop one at the outer edge again. And then just swap off around 15 stacks. Anything that's over 15 starts to hit really hard. If you've watched my guide, you know that you can proc Twist of Fate off of Vampiric Embrace and Halo. Remember that you can do that if you know that your raid is going to be low or somebody in the raid is going to be below 35% health. Pop your Vampiric Embrace. That's going to heal them above, and then you're also going to get your Twist of Fate. And you want to try to align this when there's no legs up as well, because if there's no legs up, you're not going to have Twist of Fate up unless the boss is below 35%. And the most important tip is you're going to want to make sure to life grip your friends out of the circles, so then you can run into the circles and steal all the damage on the legs. If you're a gamer, you can just life grip them also into the cleave and then make sure that they die so they don't steal any more of your damage on the legs. So if you have a sniper in the raid, here's the combo. Stand in front of the boss. As soon as he cleaves, or like a second before he cleaves, you're going to life grip the sniper and then you're going to disperse and run away. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. If you have any other tips or tricks for this fight as a Shadow Priest, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bruh. Hey yo, what the fuck?